I have got to declutter. This is what the to-do list. Like, Lord. Woo! I need to get in here. Twisted peppermint. Oh man, look how full it is. From Bath and Body Works. Just trying to figure out, sort some things. Big old heavy bag of products that I will be giving away on. You guys, I am trying to get my life together in this vlog, but how much of my life will be gathered in this vlog is the question. Because I don't know. Clearly this is me, doing my little intro or whatever, so I cannot predict the future. But come along with me. I have got a lot to do. I have got to declutter. I have got to reorganize. I have got to, it's just too much mother effing stuff in this apartment. And as a content creator, especially a beauty content creator, it is very easy to get there. Extremely easy to get there, especially when you've got 50 million other things to do. So come along for the ride, and I'm going to give you a couple of life updates because we haven't talked to each other in a while, so let's go. So first up, y'all ever be thinking about doing something and it's you got 50 million other things to do and it's just thinking about it just makes your brain hurt? Just the sight of the things, the sight of the physical pileup of things that you need to do. You just be oh my God, I can't deal with that right now. So that was me in this office that used to moonlight as a guest bedroom that used to moonlight that currently moonlights as a storage space, and a dirty, stinking, nasty storage place at that. Let me back up, and in case you are new here or you haven't seen any of my apartment vlog videos, this is a 2-bedroom, 2-bathroom apartment with a huge 1,000 square foot outdoor space. Literally, I could fit, you know what, let me count real quick. All right, so I think, because I don't remember how many chairs I have out there, but I think I can seat 27 or 28 people seated. But it gotta be at least 50 to 60 people that could fit out there, some seated, some standing, maybe even more than 50 to 60 people, because I had a lot of people at my birthday party and it was comfy out here. So let me show y'all. So this is all the furniture clearly covered up. Clearly it has been raining. Oh my God, I gotta tell y'all about this damn rain. So here's the one side, the middle, and then here's the other side. I'm trying not to show too much of that background because I don't need the killer coming after me, you know what I'm saying? But that's the space. Right? So there's a space. Here is the living room and kitchen and dining room. Open concept. Now, because I know y'all see all of that junk on that table over there, because I have been using the kitchen table as my workspace, despite having an office, right? The kitchen table is getting kind of crazy. Dining room table, I should say. It's getting kind of crazy. What is that about? So we gotta fix that. Then I bought this this standing desk thing so that as I'm working on my computer, I could use this baby right here to get some extra steps in. However, at one point, I forgot I even had that thing. But lately now, if I'm gonna watch TV or something like that, I'll just get on it and get some extra steps in. I need to be a little bit consistent. But anyway, we see what's happening on this table here, so that's gotta go. I'm just gonna show y'all a little glimpse of the master bedroom because there are clothes galore in here because I was trying to figure out what I was wearing for Cowboy Carter because all of a sudden winter came back and it was cold. But I'm gonna put some clips in to show you what I wound up wearing. And surprisingly, I wasn't cold at night because, we were dancing. A lot of people were cold. One person in our group was so cold that they asked to borrow my coat again. But, moving around, even with a skimpy little outfit on. But I think what helped me was I had on something to cover my head. And then I had socks under, long socks underneath my boots. But this time, because I'm going to see Cowboy Carter again today, this time, I'm also going to put a second pair of socks because the boots, boom, 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 I had some space in here. My feet are I wouldn't say go as far as to say my feet are narrow, but you know, they're like, you know, I guess narrowish, medium narrow, I don't know. But there was a little room in here, so I need to put another pair of socks to because they didn't hurt my feet, but because you know, like I need a little cushion underneath my foot pad so that, you know, my feet are properly cushioned, whatever. Anyway, and then there's an ensuite bathroom in here. In here, what I need to do is I need to organize my accessories because they're all over the place. I need to purge also because, you know, not everything that I have I need. And then I bought a couple of things to, like, storage things to make things easier for me, so I need to get that done. The clothes need to be put away. Not a huge amount of clothes, but I do have a video, a fashion video, like a try-on haul kind of video that I need to do, so it's gonna get messy clothes-wise again. I also have this wardrobe here. I need to get in there too. Let me show you. Like, Lord. I need to get in here, see what I actually need in here, and then get rid of the rest. Okay? And by get rid, I mean anything that's been like open and very, very used that needs to go in the garbage. Anything barely used, they'll find new homes with friends and family. And anything unopened, if you go over to my skincare channel and join this consistency club, you can have a chance to win that, you know? Because we do giveaways every month, which is another thing that is on my to-do list because I need to do the one for May while we are still in May, and it is now May 29th. So we'll see. In this bathroom here, it's a lot going on. There's too many body washes, there's too many skincare products, like things are spilling out all over the place. That needs to get handled. Let me show you what else. At some point in this kitchen, I need to go through like the cabinets and, you know, wipe those down. The spice cabinet's not too bad, but I could probably still kind of go through those and edit the spices, remind myself of what's in there. And then I'm going to take some pictures of the spices and then put them in a folder in my phone because that'll stop me from buying things I already have. Because sometimes, like, when I'm outside, I'm like, oh my God, do I have cumin? And then I'm like, well, let me just buy it just in case, because I would hate to get home, start cooking, and don't have no cumin and I got to go back out, right? So then I'll wind up with 2 things of cumin. I actually do have cumin in there, so that would make that mistake. That cabinet right there, we gotta do something with that. We can make that a little bit better. Up here is, I don't even drink like that. And I got a whole bunch of these Torani, however you say it, syrups. You know, once in a blue moon I use those things. And then down here, we gotta definitely go in there and reorganize. This is crazy. Now this office is crazy. I ain't even gonna show you what's down here. It's a bunch of boxes and stuff like that. Unopened products, like PR stuff. I just haven't had the chance to like open it. And there's some stuff that's open, like out of the box that it came in, like the shipping box, but they're brand new products untouched that I'm kind of have to be like, okay, let's be real. Are you gonna use this? Are you gonna review this? If not, girl, give it away. So, now that you see what we're working with, oh, and then there's like the other bathroom. This bathroom stays relatively unscathed. I washed the curtains last night, didn't put them back up. This bathroom stays relatively unscathed. I actually use this as my content bathroom because it doesn't get used as much. But it is also a guest bathroom, but everything is more organized. There's not as much, there's a lot of product in here because, like, I like for people to have a variety of things, but it's definitely not as bad as my private bathroom. And then that spaceship looking thing right there is Cat Williams' litter box, which I need to throw out because he just went in there. And then my little hallway, entryway. There's a coat closet in here. In here could be organized as well too. I just put some coats in storage. Up here, it looks crazy. I need to fix that. Oh, this thing here. This could also, you know, benefit from being cleared out and organized. So, my fan from Where Them Fans At? So we got a lot of work cut out for ourselves, and So an epiphany that I had, right? Because I was going to go in the office. I was going to clear out the, oh, that's another thing that needs to be done, but I'll show y'all that later. The closet in the office definitely needs to be, like, take out the stuff because there's a lot of video equipment in there that I probably don't even remember that I have. That, like, we gotta figure that out. Oh, plus, because I want to use the closet in here as a secondary closet because, hold on, let me show you. I forgot to show you the closet. All right. So this is Cat Williams' cat condo. So he jumps in there and then, you know, goes up all of the floors and whatnot, right? He loves it. I don't always have this up because there was a time where he didn't love it and I took it down. But now he's in his he loves it phase. So I actually did a video on the fashion channel where I went through my winter and spring stuff. I put the winter stuff away, took the spring summer stuff out. Well, let's be real, this is mostly summer things. But I need to organize it. There needs to fix. What I want to do with this closet to make things so much easier is have my regular clothes, like my, you know, day-to-day clothes, casual things in this closet, and then my going out stuff I want to put in the office. So that is why I need to sort out both closets. And I've been unsuccessful in trying to do that because there's always just so much work to do. I think people may look at what influencers do and think it's easy. And while it's not like obviously fighting fires or busting crime, there is a lot that goes into it, especially if you don't have like in-person assistant. Because the thing is, I don't even think an in-person assistant could have helped me with this because, and this could be like a flaw in me, but I feel like when it comes to sorting things out, I need to do that myself because then I ain't gonna know where stuff is. Like I do have my dear cleaning lady who comes in every 2 weeks. She could have did all of this stuff for me in one sitting, boom, 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 because she's a pro at what she does. But I've never asked her because I know that once she does that, I ain't gonna know where anything is. And knowing me and my luck, I'm gonna be looking for something very important and then can't find it and then be like ripping the whole place apart, okay? So anyway, like I said, that used to be a guest bedroom. The last guest I had was my older niece and my oldest niece, I should say, and her son. So after they left, I washed all the linens and everything. And then my cleaning lady put it in a bunch of these like bags that used to go in the closet in here, but the closet in there is like filled to the brim with like equipment and stuff. So it's just been like sitting on the little couch. There's the couch. It was just sitting there until yesterday I had the epiphany. Girl, put that in the storage. I don't know why it took me so long to think of that. Like, just go put it in the storage. So I actually have all of these things. So here's one. I think there's 3 in that cart. Another one here. These are shoes and coats that I need to put back because once I saw that it was going to be cold for Cowboy Carter, I went to storage and re-pulled some fur coats, some, you know, crop fur jackets, and over the knee boots and whatnot. But I'm hoping now I don't need to revisit these. So I'm gonna put them back in storage so I can have some more space. So that is what I believe all the dilemmas that we are going to attempt to achieve in this vlog. Hopefully we'll get a good portion of it done. I know for me that when I need to do a lot of housework like that, that I usually give myself 2 hours to work, get as much done, or like I'll pick a space. Maybe I might not time it, but I'll pick one space, a portion of one space. So like maybe I'll do one side of the closet and then I'll just like hyper focus on that. And then that motivates me to get everything else done. But sometimes I have this thing where it feels like there's so much to get done that I get overwhelmed and nothing gets done. And that's not to say that I'm also sitting on my behind, twiddling my thumb, sitting on the couch, doing nothing. It'd be a lot going on. Like I gotta film videos, thank the Lord that, you know, I still get brand campaigns. Actually, let me, you know, claim that I will always get brand campaigns. There will always be money coming my way. Everything is gonna work out how I want. Okay, manifest. My emails be looking all crazy. When I send the videos off to my editor, you know, I gotta look at them and make sure they're good. Working out 4 times a week, and then sometimes after I'm done working out, I'm so tired I take a nap. That cuts out part of the day. Having to run regular errands, like it's just a lot. And then my dad, so here's some life updates here, which is just like, you know, added things on the brain to think about. Like my dad fell. He was at Kingdom Hall. Did I tell you my dad is a Jehovah's Witness? My dad is a Jehovah's Witness. He was at Kingdom Hall and he was going down, he was getting ready to go down a flight of steps. Actually, to be honest, I'm not quite sure exactly how it happened, but I know he fell down a flight of steps and he broke one wrist, fractured the other one, and then yesterday we found out he also fractured, I don't know what this bone is called in the foot. Wait, like this bone right here? You know, the bone that connects to the toe. I don't know what that's called, but he fractured that. So it's very worrying when your parents are, like my parents will be 80 in November, both of them. They were both born November 45. My dad is also a Sagittarius, and if you guys know any Sagittarius, they will be hurting and will not say anything. Like they will keep that mess to themselves. So, and he's very independent. He's so independent that he's like, his superpower is helping others. So I just can't like imagine what like his mental is like thinking about like all of the stuff that he can't do. Cause like this happened, I want to say like a week and a half ago. And even like now, like when they first told me, it was like slowly dawning on me, like all of the things that he would need help with, like going to the bathroom, wiping his booty, eating. I think now he has a little bit more, like he could at least move his fingers. I think he has a little bit more control, but there's still a lot of stuff that he can't do on his own. And this is a man who at almost 80 was taking me to the airport, lifting up my bags, making sure I ain't gotta hold nothing, you know? Now I'm like making sure my mom don't do, because my mom is usually the one falling somewhere, having some sort of like issue, and I'm just like, can y'all stay unbroken? Like, come on. But anyway, so those are the life updates. This is what we aim to achieve in this vlog, and we'll see. You'll be just as surprised as I am at what I get accomplished in this vlog. And I'm giving myself a week to do it because it's not like I'm gonna draw this vlog out until everything is done. Whatever is done in a week from today is what's gonna be done and what y'all gonna see. Okay. All right, y'all. I forgot to show you. I meant to film me putting this stuff in storage, but I forgot. But here it is. It is stored. There is a thing to suction out the air so that it could lay flat. Kind of don't know where that is, and I probably could have used the vacuum cleaner as well, but for now that's good. So I was able to, I had to take these things out, and then the boots and coats are in there. There are a bunch of coats in the suitcases. But yeah, we are all stored. Now, what's crazy, as soon as I clear out one space, here comes more stuff, and let me show you. And then this. So clearly, this is cat food, this is a PR box, another one, and this is some stuff from Zara that I ordered to do content. So it's like, the stuff comes in, I'm not yet ready to deal with it, and so it sits there for a while, and it adds up. Like, if you can relate to that, let me know in the comments. Alright, so currently, I had already started and then I realized, oh shoot, I should film this. But currently I am going through PR products, opening up the boxes and sorting through the products. But there's a lot of stuff. This is how it starts, right? Because there are things that I can identify right away that I have no interest in this product, let me give it away, which I've already started, you know, a bag here that's going to be given away to one of the members on my skincare channel. So if you want to get in on these prizes, make sure you join my membership over on the skincare channel. But like for instance, right, I already have some body care products from Topicals. I'm using their I forget what it's called, but it's their treatment bar, cleansing bar. It has kojic acid, and I've been using that, and I like it. But then I get this stuff from Naturia. They have a glycolic acid body wash, a body lotion, and KP body scrub and mask. I don't think I really deal with KP, keratosis, Polaris. I believe is how you say it. But it's basically when you have like, it's like when you have like these things that look kind of like strawberry skin. It's from the protein somewhere in the hair, somehow related to the protein in hair, right? And which is where the kerastosis, because the keratin is the protein that's in the hair. But something happens so that it looks like you have like this, like these little black dots on your skin, and stuff like this is supposed to help. Does this also glycolic? Yeah, glycolic acid. And they're all fragrance free, which is freaking amazing because I like fragrance free products that do amazing things. But for now, oh yeah, so the point of that, another big thing is that my attention span, and y'all from watching vlogs have probably noticed that my mind goes like boop, 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 boop. I want to try these products, right? But I already have stuff in the shower that I'm using, but I want to try these. So what happens is I'll put this in the cabinet, like the wardrobe that, like the gold waffle thing wardrobe that you saw in my bedroom earlier. And then because I'm not going in there, like I go in there to get perfume and stuff, but I'm not like going in there to like see what products are in there. I might forget I have that. And then more boxes come in and I'm like, oh, I want to try this. Da-da-da-da. And then I'll do something like how I'm purging now. And like for instance, I'm purging and I saw this SPF primer from Wise Beauty. This is like Molly Sims' line. They sent me a bunch of products. And I'm like, oh, I forgot that they sent this and that I said that I wanted, in my head, that I wanted to try it. Like, I was like, hopefully y'all understand this cycle of torture that I be going through. But essentially, we're gonna open up these boxes, see what I will keep, and then see what goes out. And I need more of a system. Like, I had a system at one point where as soon as boxes would come in, I would open them up and, you know, like get rid of, because really and truly, the boxes make things a million times worse because boxes take up so much space. And so it makes things look junkier than what it really is. But sometimes I just don't be having the time to open it as soon as it comes in. And it just feels so overwhelming. So I just kind of just stick it in the office and, and then that accumulates. Oh. I am very excited about this because I was like, oh my God. When I saw this on social media, I was like, please let them have sent this to me. So I don't know if you guys know Floor, but their vanilla skin is one of my like favorite scents, like mists. So they recently came out with beach skin and peach skin. It's so cute. And I'm like, I have high hopes. Let's see. On first spray, I like it. Like I'm smelling sea salt, maybe like the slightest touch of coconut. I smell some floral. Let me look up what the actual notes are. I don't know. Sometimes these beachy, summery scents nauseate me. So we're gonna have to see how. Let's see how close I was to the notes. Oh, I was pretty close. And I swear I didn't know what the notes were before. Soft, salted florals, and creamy coconut. That's crazy. All right. Now, peach skin. I'm not smelling peach at all in this. I'm smelling floral. I feel like I smell a little patchouli. I don't know that I would like peach skin that much. See how close I was to the, oh, not patchouli, I was smelling it was sandalwood. So the top notes are peach Bellini, plum, peach skin. Oh, it was the bergamot and the sandalwood that I was smelling, not patchouli. Heart is white freesia, vanilla orchid, jasmine nectar. Base is milky sandalwood, sheer amber, and coconut caramel. Like, the crazy thing about like bergamot, sandalwood, patchouli, like they, in essence, do smell good to me, but there's something nauseating about them to me, like on the dry down, where it's just like, ugh. But the beach skin, so far so good. I might have to wash, what? I might have to wash this peach skin off my arm. All right, so I would say that we're dried down. The peach skin doesn't smell like peach at all on me. It smells very woody, very warm, spicy. It's not bad, but I know after a while it would start getting on my nerves. But I'm wondering how this is peach. I don't smell any of the peach at all. Beach skin, beach like as in the sand and the sun and the water and waves. I think I could see myself liking that. It smells sweet. Definitely getting a lot less of the sea salt and the coconut. Well, maybe you're still getting a little of the coconut, but I smell more sweetness than I smell coconut. It gives tropical, but like a sophisticated, grounded tropical, if that makes sense. Because I find that sometimes a tropical scent can smell really cheap. Like if you get like a really cheap like tropical scented body wash from the drugstore, it feels like it's like very one-dimensional. It's like not a complex fragrance at all. It's just like boom. It can be really nauseating. I don't like those kind of tropical scents unless it's like in the candy. But this smells more like a complex tropical. It's like going on vacation when you're in college and you're broke versus being 40 plus and having the money to really like luxuriate. You know what I'm saying? All right. So, and like these peach and lily collagen masks, I'm like, I want to try them myself, but I gotta be realistic and know that, like, should I just keep one? Am I actually going to try? Okay. Here's another problem, right? So like, as a skincare content creator, I feel like I should know a lot about product. Like I don't have to try every single thing, but I feel like there's certain things that I should know exist and that I should be able to like, try certain things. And if something's like amazing, then, well, even if things are not so amazing, but I don't know. I feel like when something's not so amazing, if it's not a product that people are like checking for anyway, I feel like it's just like a waste of my time to do a video on it because it's like people not checking for it and it's horrible. So like if something's popular and I find it to be horrible, yeah. If something's popular and horrible, I'll talk about it. I'll keep one and I'll give away two. So here we have a big old heavy bag of product that I will be giving away on my skincare membership. I don't think it's gonna fit in one of these boxes, so I might have to just get a box and then like maybe go to the UPS store and let them. Oh, I done broke down a box that oh, this ain't big enough either. I need a big box because one of the items is a body brush. And like really and truly, I could probably use this, but I think that instead of like maybe possibly me using it, that I think that I'd rather give somebody the delight of getting it for free. It's like somebody else's delight of getting it for free. Wait, hold on. There's a pumice brush on this. That changes things. There's a loofah, and it's made by Brookstone. There's a loofah, there's a massager, there's a brush, and there's a pumice. Now, I initially just looked at the brush. I didn't really like zero in the pumice, because my feet can definitely use that pumice stone. Okay, so, and that also solves another dilemma, because I was like, I can't get the products to fit. I have to get a big enough box where it's like long enough for this to fit in. So, all right, I guess I will keep that and hopefully remember that I have it. Found 3 more boxes I forgot about. Well, now 4 because there was a box underneath the stuff here. This is gonna be a problem because I was just saying, like, I feel like the snacks haven't been hitting lately. I mean, part of it is because I can't have dairy and a lot. Oh wait, this contains milk. I'm gonna have 1. Oh, this definitely smells like corn, like sweet corn. Interesting. I better not go any further because the last thing I need is to be all puffy. This also contains milk. I'm not even gonna try this. I'm sure it tastes really good. It's like a biscuit with chocolate in the middle. Not being able to properly digest dairy is so disheartening. Wait, hold up. I just realized that this shit says fair and then fair light. Why in the ass would you send this to me? I mean, they have one that's non-tinted. I gotta look this up, because I'm like, there's no way. I was like, there's no freaking way this thing only came in fair and fair light. So they probably sent me the wrong package, or they forgot to put the other shades. Because according to this, there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 shades, which you would be like, all right, 6 shades is not enough. But with something like a tinted sunscreen, like a tinted balm, it's so lightweight that it's really flexible. So, I mean, that still doesn't mean that the shade is gonna match me. But like, for example, all of these ladies are wearing deep tan, and they're all different, 4 different colors. But I don't have the deep tan color to check it, so. This is so cool. Damn, I got enough Olay Super Serum Body Wash to last me forever. And it keeps sending me the same one for normal to dry skin. I want to try the one for dry skin. So a bunch of different things from P&G. Oh, my dad was looking for some men's stuff. So I'll put this together. There was a polo cologne. I hope I can put my hands on it that he can use. Well, I've always wanted to try one of these whole body deodorant sprays, but this one has it's notes of rose water. I don't know, me and Rose don't really get along. I love this. I thought because it was super creamy that I wouldn't be able to wear this in the warmer months. I mean, it's not summer yet, so there is a chance that it doesn't work in summer, but this has been working with, you know, the few hot days that we've been sprinkled in. This I like. I tend to not like the scents that they use in a lot of Olay body washes, but I like that one. It's subtle, it's nice, and it's not overpowering where, like, I'm in the shower feeling sick. And I love the way it makes my skin feel. My skin feels moisturized. This has like this like silky, like, it's not extremely like thick and creamy, but it's like also not, you know, like some of the like Suave body washes, you put it on and it's like, that did absolutely nothing. It's definitely not that texture. It's like in between. It's like closer to a cream, but it's not creamy. It's like a thick, I don't put it in show you, but I don't want to have 2 of them open because I already have one in the shower. But it's like, you know how like conditioner feels? Like it feels like conditioner. Like it's like, you have some slip to it, but it's like a good like thick consistency. I highly doubt I would use this. Head and Shoulders does have a line for the blacks that I enjoy, but it's like so good that I haven't had to use it in a while because I haven't had any itchy, dry scalp issues in a minute. Oh, and let me tell you, I had one of these chips and I'm already feeling a little funny. A pore tightening color change face wash? Oh, I definitely need to try that. Skin bouncing gold shot firming serum. See, like that sounds so interesting, but I already have stuff in my rotation. So this is from Yless. If you remember when I went to Korea, I went to go, you know, they did a trip and I went to go see their store and all that other stuff. There's so many cool things in here. It's just, actually I'm gonna try this cream. Creams, moisturizers, sunscreens, cleansers, those are things that like, you know, I don't mind trying in between, you know, like it's not gonna do too much damage. Treatment products, it depends on, you know, what the treatment product is, but I usually don't. This is a blush? This is a black blush. This is interesting. I think I will try this on Instagram as well. All right, look at my problem, solving my problem. Jelly glow cream. Yeah, I think. Now I gotta figure out a way to get people interested in trying these. Because before I could just be like, ooh, let's try this moisturizer, and it would get views, but now I feel like I gotta like cartwheel and put the freaking moisturizer on. Skin blurring setting. Like this is helping my problem, but also adding to it because I'm like, when am I get to this? Now see, it's crazy because I was getting ready to hit up my like electrologist to schedule an appointment because I haven't seen her in a while, because I usually wait in between because I need my skin to heal, and then like I want to film without all of the, you know, the bumps on my face. But then I got COVID, so I couldn't go see her, and then like I've been trying to catch up from COVID. But I definitely can't see her no time soon because I want to try this stuff and like schedule a day to do some like bulk filming. So I would love to try that. Some of these things, like it might be a cool product, but if I can't really show the amazingness of it on camera, which there's some products that look amazing and are beautiful in person, but it, for whatever reason, it's just like doesn't, like the camera doesn't catch it, the light doesn't catch it. But yeah, I think I'm gonna spend some time. I'm glad this kind of motivated me to do it. Cream blush, blur balm. Like a blur balm. Yeah, maybe you'd be able to see that. I might have to break out the 50mm lens. So what I'll do is I'll probably try to just like do a day of filming and demo. Ooh, this is pretty. It's pretty, but it also looks chalky at the same time. We'll see. Ooh, a lip plumper. Lip plumper. Skin Bouncing Gold Shot Firming Serum. Oh, these things are always like nice in theory, but it definitely don't be giving what I need to give for me personally. I prefer, it's like too watery for me. I prefer something that's like a gel or a cream or like a very pigmented liquid. Collagen Lifting Serum. Whoever wins this is gonna have so much stuff that they'll be able to like give away to family and friends. I think I have finally finished opening the boxes. I do have more boxes to open, but they're clothes that I ordered for a fashion video. I need to try those on, see what works, put some outfits together, and film that video. I don't wear work clothes because I don't work a traditional corporate job, but I'm trying something out where, like, you know, maybe I can help people who do wear, you know, corporate job clothing. Well, not all of it is like corporate job clothing, because I do have some things that I'm gonna try that are more like, you know, for different, not every industry has the same dress code. So like if you work in a creative industry or an industry that's like a little bit more casual, or if you work from home and you just want to look really cute, this video will work out. And I really need to definitely film it. Yeah, I think next week I'm gonna do a lot of filming. So we made a lot of leeway here in the office. I can't remember if I probably didn't show y'all how messy it was in here because I was probably a little embarrassed. I'm still a little embarrassed at how it looks now, but it looked a lot worse than this. I need to go through these boxes because there's probably unopened product in some of these boxes that I kind of just stuck in boxes. There's definitely stuff that I don't need in these boxes, stuff that can be stored better. Oh shoot. I've been looking for some scent boosters, but some progress was made. I feel great, and we'll move on to the other things in this list. Now remember, I only have a week to get as much of my life together as possible for this vlog, so you gonna find out when I find out if, you know, like how far along I made it through the week. So I'm hoping to mostly get my life together this weekend. My cleaning lady's supposed to come tomorrow, and I say supposed to because we have I have her come in every other week. I don't always remind her, and then only one time she forgot, but I purposely didn't text her to see if she's coming because I'm like, well, if she comes, that's great. If she doesn't, you know, no sweat off my back, because then it's hard for me to have her come in and clean when the place is in a disarray, because she'll organize my disarray, but then that kind of just, honestly, that makes it worse, because then it's like, now I gotta go through the neat pile of stuff and make it messy again because I need to go through it. That was a close call. So Cat Williams' litter box wouldn't turn on, and I was like, please don't tell me that I have to have this thing replaced. And then I was like getting ready to go get like a regular like box to, you know, like a regular cat box, because I don't need him being like, yo man, where am I supposed to go? So that just added some unnecessary anxiety because I'm like, I was in the middle of trying to fix the video to send to the editor so they could have enough time to fix it. And mind you, my editors are, I think it's a 12-hour. I can't remember the time difference because we went forward an hour, so whatever. But I need to send the video in time to them so that I can check it out, make sure it's good. God forbid I gotta send, have it edited again, some more edits or whatever. But I'm like worrying about that damn cat litter box. Was taking into the time that I needed to work on that video, and it wasn't something that I could just be like, I'll deal with it later, because then the cat probably just gonna go in the empty litter, in the broken litter box where there's no litter in it, go to the bathroom anyway, be like, that's on y'all. Then later I would have had to clean that mess up. That I couldn't leave till later because then you start to smell it, because there's no cat litter to absorb it, and then the machine's not, bringing it down into the little escape hatch thingy. But thank goodness for Ara for being the adult in the situation, because she realized that there was a little bit of cat litter in the little thing where the cord goes. So she cleaned that out, and then boom, and it plugged in, and I was like, hallelujah. Okay? Now, although the bedroom is cleaner than it was before, I still got work to do up in here. You know what I'm saying? I was getting ready to go in the shower to wash my hair, but then I realized, let me purge some of these products up out this shower, and hopefully this garbage, oh, you know what? Let me get a contractor bag, because the last thing I need is to, have the bag break, and then I gotta clean up products from off the floor. Ugh. So here we go with the contractor bag. So Ara cleaned out my tub, and I think she just forgot to put the products away, but I'm glad she did that, because then I was like, you know what? Yes, let me get in here and try to purge some of these products. Now, this is not as much as it used to be. Before I would have stuff on this corner, this corner, this corner, this corner, that corner, up here, 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 So I'm gonna show you what is going. Now, what is going doesn't mean that these are bad products, that I don't like them. It's just that I like them, but I try so many things by virtue of what I do for a living that sometimes I forget about things, and I'll be like, no, but I want to use it because I like it. But it's like, girl, give it up. So this Balm Dia Bright body wash from Sol de Janeiro. Oh, this is paining me. Coconut Candy Clouds from Bath and Body Works body wash. Ain't nothing but a little of product in here anyway. This is the Aussie 3-Minute Miracle Moist Deep Conditioner. Oh man, but this Vanity Cream Gentle Body Wash is freaking amazing. I usually use it in the winter time. Twisted Peppermint. Oh man, look how full it is. From Bath and Body Works. This was on its, I don't even know why this was still in here. This is a La Roche-Posay Purifying Foaming Cleanser. Love this, but there was just a little incy thing. This I'm keeping, obviously. This is the Topicals Brightening Bar. I'll put this on that side. This was a cleansing balm from, I can't remember the name of this brand, and it's written in Korean and clearly, oh, House of Dowa. They're actually in Seoul. They hit me up, as a matter of fact, when I was in Korea to meet up, but I didn't have enough time because I was already on the brand trip. I'm like, I don't need that brush no more. There was like a little tons of product left in this. This is a Shea Moisture, Manuka Honey, and Mafura Oil Intensive Hydration Hair Mask. I like this, but I've moved on to other products. I'm gonna keep this. This is Moroccan Oil. This I could actually show you because it doesn't look like a mess. Moroccan Oil Hydrating Shampoo. I might actually use this today so I could use it up. So I can get it, get that out of there. My cleansing melts, which I love. These will stay. This is a new easy, oh, I thought it said easy peeling. That says easy melting. I think I showed this to y'all yesterday. So I put this in the shower so I would remember to try it. I clearly don't have any makeup on, so I can't try it. The Pantene Miracle Rescue Intensive Bond Repair Mask. I like this, but there's not much left in there, and I haven't used it in a long time. A little soap chip. Oat Cleansing Balm from the Inky List. I'm gonna throw that out. Actually, it's a good product. I hate the smell. I only bought it for a video. I think I'm gonna use these up. I can't decide if I want to use this or the Moroccan oil, but these are like sample packets. Well, not sample packets, but like I bought like a trial kit of the Amika Hydro Rush, but I really like it, so I wound up buying full sizes of the Amika. So there's that on that. I'll just put this down here. I am so pissed. This bottle is so messy looking, but I am so pissed at Aussie for discontinuing this line. It was the Miracle Coils line. I think they still have some of the products, but there was a product in particular. It was can't remember if it was like a leave-in or a styler or whatever, but it works so nicely. I have 4C hair. It works so nicely with that I was like, oh, come on. This EOS Cashmere body wash, I actually hate the way this smells. It's the vanilla cashmere. I don't even know why. I thought that in there. Very little shaving cream. This is from Dionis. Their bath and shower goat milk cream. This is actually really nice. It's very moisturizing, great thick texture. But the Apogee Keratin 2-minute reconstructor. This is probably not even good anymore. And then this, I still have a little product left, and I actually really love this. The Tree Hut Vanilla Shea Sugar Scrub. All right, so we already have way more room there. And I'm just gonna put these products back. So now I can actually put some of these on the shelves, but I feel like this is too heavy. So I'm just gonna I'll put the body wash here, and I'll put, these are the Amika shampoo and conditioner. I'll put that there. These are from Head & Shoulders. This is from the Head & Shoulders for the Blacks collection. The shampoo and conditioner. Oh, that's not gonna fit there. Okay, so, well, you know what? Let me put the cleansers on this side. Because those aren't as heavy, so that can stay up there. This Cetaphil Gentle Exfoliating SA Cleanser. This came in PR. Oh, I love this. From Sunday Riley, the Aquamarine Melt Hydrating Gel Balm Cleanser. Actually, these cleansing melts should go back here because the box went over there. All right. Amika Hydro Rush Deep Conditioner. Oh, I love this. I told y'all that already. The Olay Super Serum Body Wash. I'll stick this here. I'll put the Amika down there. I showed you this yesterday. I'm gonna put that there. Shaving cream. I got this from, what do you call it? Costco. Oh, the rest of these things actually go on the sink. So yeah. So the what you call it? I got too many cleansers up here though. Like, there's barely anything in here. Peter Thomas Roth. I love this cleanser. Peter Thomas Roth Water Drench Hyaluronic Cloud Makeup Removing Gel Cleanser. I like this to double cleanse. I just use it twice. Once, get the makeup off, and then I use it again just to make sure everything's gone. It's very gentle. The Fresh Soy Face Cleanser. I like it, but I'm like, how much stuff I'm gonna have? This La Roche-Posay Effaclar Medicated Gel Cleanser. It's got 2% salicylic acid. I don't have a need for this right in this second, but like when I get electrolysis, or if I get like a random pimple or something like that, with electrolysis, sometimes after a couple of days, I start winding up getting like the hair bump kind of thing, and this helps. So I'm gonna keep this. Oh, and it looks so much better already in here. I mean, it's still more than what I actually need. I think I should put I'm not gonna use this as much because thankfully I haven't had an issue with itchy scalp in a while, but there's quite a lot of product in there. So, and I do from time to time do have issues. So okay, there we go. I think let me put this cleansing balm here so I don't forget to try it. And we're good to go. Now I'm gonna go wash my hair and see what other, I think I'm gonna try to go in the office and get rid of stuff in there. So I totally forgot that down here needs to be purged as well, but I already have it in my mind that I need to wash my hair, and it makes sense for me to wash my hair so that, because I have to sit down under the dryer to, you know, make sure my base is thoroughly dried. So I think while I'm under the dryer, I'm gonna write some like scripts for the IG videos that I need to do, and I need to come up with some just a few more YouTube videos to film on both the fashion and the skincare side so that I can be, you know, bulk film and then be done up until July. so I don't have to worry about filming again. I need to take this weave out. I'm washing the hair first, and then I'm gonna take the weave out because to me it's just so much easier to wash the track while it's still in my head. This is where my ADHD, my undiagnosed ADHD, my attention issues come into play, because then I'd be like, damn, I forgot I wanted to do that. And then I'm like, damn, I also needed to go in here, but I'm gonna stick to the plan. So let me go and wash my hair, dry it. I don't know, maybe I won't take the weave out today, because that's gonna take some time for me to be sitting down, and I need to be doing stuff. What I should have done was wash my hair this morning, and then while I was fixing the video, it could have been drying, but by the time I thought of that, Ara was already in here cleaning up. And I mean, I could have washed my hair in the other bathroom, but I don't know. I like to keep that bathroom unscathed so that I can film. Damn, and I also gotta go in here too. Okay, real quick, I'm gonna actually go in this medicine cabinet, because I'm putting stuff away that was over there, and I'm like, where am I gonna put it? So let me go grab that bag. Really and truly, okay, I'm gonna save this for a sunscreen video, but really and truly, I wish I would have hurried up and tried this so that I could have returned it. But now I'm outside the return window. See, and the thing is that there's some good stuff in here. The Milk Makeup, a Pore Eclipse matte setting spray. I don't even remember if I tried this, but I bought it like a year ago. This Fenty Hair Comeback Kit. I keep saying, oh, I'm gonna try this because it's supposed to repair, instant damage repair. NYX Matte Finish Makeup Spray. I think this was from a video idea that I had that I never did. I broke this. I really love this Olay, what's this called? Glow and Protect Sunscreen Stick, but I broke this one, which makes it not so sticky. Oh, this is not the broken one. One of them in here is broken. Brown Sugar Babe, Girl from Bahia. Milk Grip Primer. I want to throw this away, but I like it, but I don't use it. So it's like, and if stuff like this, like, you know, like you hate seeing stuff like this, like click off. You know, like don't be, oh my God, I love this. I don't think there's much of it left in here. This Bioma Barrier Repair Treatment. I think I wound up buying more, or this might be the more, but is there anything in there? Oh, this I can for sure get rid of. I did a video on this on the skincare channel. This is the Beauty of Chosen. People had comments on my video saying how to pronounce that, but then the comments were conflicting, like the pronunciations were conflicting. I'm like, all right, y'all, okay, this shouldn't be in here. This is a hair trimmer thing, which, all right, Brown Sugar Babe, Sense of a Stallion. Okay, I need to be revisiting these Brown Sugar Babe scents. Oh my God. This one is Halo. Oh no, Halo. I'm not loving. High Note. I think what I'm gonna try to do is like that night before bed, I'm gonna put, oh, this was a waste of money. I bought this because I was like, let me try a different exfoliating serum because I was using the Sunny Riley Good Genes. Actually, I'm gonna keep this. I can't remember why I stopped using this. I can't remember if maybe it might have irritated me, but my Good Genes is almost done, so I gotta hold on to that. All right, this Nair face cream. I bought that because I was like, let me see. It works really well as a depilatory cream for the face. But since I started doing electrolysis, I don't really need that. More Brown Sugar Babe, Magenta Mamba. That smells amazing as well. Yeah, I think I'm gonna try to, that's another thing I need to really be doing with a lot of my perfumes and stuff. Like I need to have them in rotation because agency, sometimes I don't know what, I love agency, but one thing is like I can't tell how much is in there until I like I'm pumping for dear life and there's nothing left. And I've got and then they just sent a new one, so I'm not sure. I'm gonna go by the fact that this has the higher percentage and the label's not as dirty, that these are the ones that were close to empty. And then sometimes I like to keep a bottle, even though it's empty, sometimes I like to keep a bottle, like a clear bottle, clean bottle that I could show as B-roll, because I've been doing a lot of repeat work with them. And oftentimes the products that I use don't look so good to be shown on camera. So I like to keep a bottle, a clean bottle, to be shown on camera. Now this is something I wish I could have done while she was here, because then she could have cleaned these things down for me instead of me having to do it. All right, this doesn't have much left in it. Bolden, I love this sunscreen. Black owned, their brightening moisturizer sunscreen. I'm gonna give these away. Because I'm like, eye patches and face masks, sheet masks and whatnot, they're so cool, but I don't be having the time. I be forgetting I have them. This is another great moisturizer, the F Hydra moisturizer from Bolden. There's not much in there. This is an old prescription. What was this? Minoxidil. Yeah, this is expired. 24. This has been in my cabinet. I was like, oh, you know when my skin gets sensitive, I'll be forgetting to use this, but that would be a crime to throw that out. So that's gonna stay. I think I'm gonna put stuff that I don't use as often up at the top. This Chantilly Essence, I don't think I've tried this yet. I do want to try it though, give it a whirl. SPF 35, this is a mattifying. Oh my God, they got rid of this at one point and I was so pissed and they brought it back. Like the people at Olay, was it an email or was it a virtual call or was it in person? I can't remember, but they were too hyped to let me know when that came back, because I used to be like, kind of like sending them like threatening emails like, why y'all get rid of that? But I mean, I know brands get rid of things because it doesn't sell, so that was y'all's fault. This sunscreen that I'm like, oh my God. I just signed with them for some more content. I'm excited to see what they come out with, because when they be coming out, they be coming out. But I just be like, I don't know, I don't understand. Like I really like Olay. Like they make amazing moisturizers, amazing sunscreens. But like I feel like I be the only one talking about it sometimes. Like sheesh. It used to be Vanica. This I bought for a video. No longer need. Now we making some progress. Yo, you know what's hilarious about this product? Like, I don't think I could ever, I don't think I've ever hit pan on one of these. I think the last time I had one, I had to throw it out because it got dry. This one's still good though. But this is a freaking amazing product. And I only need a little bit of it. You could use this as an all-over mask. It's the Peter Thomas Roth Therapeutic Sulfur Acne Treatment Mask. You could use this as kind of like a clarifying mask. I wouldn't use this too often, especially if you have dry or sensitive skin. Or I wouldn't even use it, I wouldn't OD with it either if you have oily skin. I very seldom use it as a mask, which is why I always have so much of it left. But when I have a really annoying pimple, I use it as a spot treatment. Sulfur is like that, sulfur can be super, super drying though, so I wouldn't recommend it for if you break out a lot, I wouldn't recommend using sulfur all the time, especially if you have dry or sensitive skin, because it'll dry you out. But when you are in a bind and that pimple is like, hell no, we won't go, that's why I like sulfur. All right, so I think I'm gonna put these brown sugar babes. All right, so I got the brown sugar babes up there. This is really nice. It's like a gel formula. Not a lot of times do you see this is a peptide moisturizer from Paula's Choice. It's really nice. It's a gel formula. As I was trying to say, a lot of times those peptide moisturizers come in really thick cream. So if you want something with a lighter texture, that is cool. And a lot of this stuff really I haven't talked about. I mean, maybe I could talk about it on my YouTube channel, maybe during lives. I don't know, I like to talk about products and stuff like that, but I feel like the videos don't do well. As you're watching this, does this bore you? Let me know. Because I used to be able to, just talk about a singular product in an IG reel, and, I mean, it's not gonna go viral, but I would get 20,000 views, and, now if I go and talk about that on Instagram, that shit'll get 2,000 views. And it'll take a week for it to get to 2,000 views. Oh, this moisturizer is nice. Lawless. Oh my God. It is the Forget the Filler Skin Plumping Line Smoothing Perfecting Cream. This is bomb. The only thing I wish they came up, maybe they do have one with SPF in it. I don't know. I bought this on impulse at Sephora. It feels, I think there's silicone in here. People have a lot of misconceptions about silicone, they clog the skin and this and the third. Silicone is very porous, so it's kind of hard for it to clog the skin. It's like saying I can't think of an analogy right now, but it's hard for it to clog your skin. But what silicone can do is that it can kind of like smooth over. Well, it doesn't smooth over. Well, over time, because this is a moisturizer, and moisturizers will help to smooth the skin. But what this can do is it can kind of like fill in the areas where maybe you have some texture or whatever, so that things like your makeup, I think the only thing that you would put on your skin after skincare would be makeup. But so that your makeup can sit a little bit better. I wonder if they have an eye cream, because if they have an eye cream, that might be really amazing underneath the eye. But if not, you obviously can put moisturizer underneath the eye, as long as it doesn't irritate you. This Aquaphor body spray I don't need right now, because it's just not the season for it. So I'm gonna put that down there. This bikini trimmer doesn't need to be in the cabinet for it to fall out and break. The Aquaphor ointment I could always use. I wish I would hurry up and finish using this damn vitamin E oil, because there's only a little drop in here, but I really like it. I got this from, here's the full bottle, from my hairstylist, Tracy D. Yeah, I need to finish this. There's a significant amount. This is the M-Lactin Rapid Relief 15% lactic acid restoring lotion. Bomb. Lactic acid exfoliates. It also helps with discoloration. But with the body, you gotta be so patient and diligent, because body skin takes forever to clear up. Oh my gosh. So much better. I don't know that I showed y'all the before, but it was so much better than that. I still feel like I have too much stuff in here, but I mean, this is stuff that I use. I don't use everything every day, but it gets used, and there's like stuff that I need, just in case. Now, we gotta fix this side. All right. Now, seems like, how many skin barrier things do I need? So these are both from Korean brands. So I recently got this in PR, and I like this, and I really like this one too. This is just a really lightweight version of a skin barrier lotion. But this is lightweight too. So, there's like 2 drops of this Paula's Choice. I had already bought a replacement one from Natorium. I don't need BHA exfoliates very often, but it is good for me to have for those just in case moments. Like, this is another thing that I find annoying about myself. Like, I'm gonna use this today so I can use this up and reclaim the space in this cabinet. And then I got another little, I think they might have sent that to me in PR. See, cortisone cream is something I don't need often, but it's like, you never know. Stick that up in there. All right, my Dermaflash can definitely go in here so it doesn't fall out the sink and pull out the thing and break. I freaking love. And you know what's crazy? For years, I was using the Ulta lip oil, and I was like, oh, I don't need to try no other lip oils. And then I started, this is not an oil, this is a butter balm, and it is the bomb. This, boy! As a matter of fact, let me put this to the side because I need to do a video for Instagram. Good old Fix Plus. Once I finish this out, because baby, this is another thing I need to keep on the side. Baby, this, ooh! So this is the One Size Powder Melt Glass Setting Spray, and it's like Fix Plus in that it, kind of melts the powder into your skin, so your skin's not looking all powdery and you can have like a radiant finish. Except this is not gonna keep your makeup on. This is more like a refreshing mist, like maybe you if you want to retouch throughout the day, like you need a little hydration or whatever. But this does what this does, but this also keeps your makeup intact. Like, I wore this the night of Beyonce, both nights of Beyonce, but I did put this one over it as well, just to kind of like really make sure that it was on there, and the makeup was there, was given. This works amazing on its own, but you are getting a radiant finish, and because I'm oily, I was like, all right, I want a radiant finish, but I don't want to look greasy, so that's why I put this on top. So this on its own for me with oily skin, when it's not so hot, I could just use this as just my one setting spray. And then this is perfect in the summertime, but it's way too much when it's colder. You know what I mean? Like I don't want to be that matte, and then it gets to a point where it kind of dries my skin out. in the colder months, but in the summer, much better. I'll tackle down there at another time. What's nuts? Just as I cleared this thing out, it's a bunch of sunscreens in here. I'm gonna leave them in the bag and put them on the door. But there's a bunch of sunscreens in here that I'm gonna try for an upcoming video. As a matter of fact, let me bust out one. Well, not this one, I already tried this one. Let me bust out one to try today. I'll get the ball going. Alright, so currently I am working on setting a draft for a sponsorship to a brand, and I messed up the dates, so it's actually due tomorrow, so it's a good thing I looked and like I know, so you know, I'm ahead of the curve but yet still behind. But we checked off a lot of things on the to-do list. First of all, this is what the to-do list look like, and I've gotten so much done. But let me tell you what I got done today. Today, I made some returns. I went to the mall and returned some things because I bought a lot of stuff to put together an outfit for Cowboy Carter. Long story short, I had an outfit, but then the weather changed drastically here in New York, and then it was just like a whole thing, and I like panic bought a whole bunch of stuff and needed to return it, so I did that today. Also today, last night I got the I think I showed you how the PR box and open, and I got my thumbnail for my fashion video, my thumbnail for the workout video, which went up on the skincare channel. It's about weight training. Check it out if you haven't already. Last night I finished the community post for both the fashion and the skincare channel. Check and check. Oh, I also need to add on here to write IG scripts. Alright, so you actually got less done than what I thought, and I just added something else to my list. But we are optimistic because we still got, it's only Sunday night, okay? I still got Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday to see how much of this stuff that I can get done before I close this vlog out, okay? We still in the running. Okay, welcome to I'm trying to get my life on camera, but I forget to keep putting the camera on. So I've already started getting rid of things on bag number 2. Just trying to figure out, you know, sort some things, and I'm trying to get as much done before I need to start getting ready for the gym. So an issue I'm having is sometimes I get things in a subscription and don't realize how many of them I have, which was the case with this cat litter, which, oh, I'm putting this back in the bathroom. Look how many of these I already have. Yes, I know that's yours. So I'm gonna leave that in the bathroom for now. It's not gonna stay there because, you know, that's kind of weird. But I'm hoping to maybe find some room here in the coat closet to stick that stuff in. But man, oh man, I didn't realize how much crap I have. And I'm telling you, a lot of it comes from like PR boxes and, all right, anyway, less talking, more doing. Alright, so I got a lot done, accomplished here, and yet still nothing at all. Because there's certain things I can't move. Like, I ordered clothes to do a work outfit video, which I think after I come back from the gym, I'm gonna open those up, see what we're gonna use for the video, and put those outfits together. So that way, at least the boxes be out the way, because the boxes take up so much room. Then, I think that's it for like the moving around of stuff, because I don't want to do too much and then feel overwhelmed. I'd rather just do it in smaller little, like, you know, like take an hour or two to do some things. I need some sort of like drawer to put electronics in, and I have something in this closet that I'm almost like, did I show y'all? I'll give you a little glimpse. But I'm pretty sure there's a whole bunch of junk in there that I no longer need, so I need to go through that. I need to go through this closet because I want to put my put some clothes from the other closet in here, which means that this cabinet needs to come out. So I think I want to buy a dresser or some sort of like storage wardrobe or something, and I would probably put it on this wall so that way I can put, but what's messing me up about this wall is this thermostat, because this wall would have been perfect, but that thermostat there, I mean, I don't have to, you know, touch it because it is also operated by an app, but then it also would make the, like, whatever it is not sit flat against the wall. And then I don't know if I can put it there, because then where I'm gonna put that mirror, and I kind of want the mirror to stay there. Unless I get something skinny and put it in this corner, that could work. If you've been watching me for a while, you probably hear me say this often. One of the worst design flaws of these apartments, and I've talked to neighbors who, so I don't think that any of the apartments in this building come with it, is not having a linen closet. A linen closet separate from the coat closet would have really solved so many issues, because I could have put, I don't have a ton of linens, but I could have put the spare linens in there, and then stuff like paper towels, toilet paper, laundry detergent and whatnot could have gone in the linen closet, so it wouldn't be in the way. Because right now, I'm like, all right, I need to put the laundry detergent and stuff someplace where it's not like, you know, I could see it, but I can't see it, if that makes sense. All right, so Factor finally added more dairy-free options. Like, oh, that's so good. What is this? I think it was like Spanish salmon with kale, tomatoes, and sweet potatoes, roasted sweet potatoes. I'm so happy, but I've already canceled it. This is my second week having it, and I ordered it because I was like, I got too much going on right now to be cooking, and I don't want to wind up eating crap. So I was like, let me see what Factor has. And I was surprised by all of the dairy-free options. Because it's like, I don't want to be eating vegan all the time. Like, vegan food is cool and all, but a girl wants some meat. Well, after this week, though, I'm going back to cooking, so I canceled it. But this is nice. So we're gonna try these on, not on camera, because I'm gonna do that on the fashion channel, so y'all stay tuned for that. Probably by the time, well, it might come out the same week that this comes out, but if you're watching this and you're like, you know what, I want to see some more Danielle afterwards, just check the fashion channel, you know, the video might be up. I'm at the point where I feel like I'm just one thread. If I just find that one thread, it'll unravel this whole thing. Just gotta find it without cutting my real hair. I would have just did this in the salon, but I got too much going on. Even though this would have been much quicker going in the salon, but I gotta time salon visits with like being on camera, because otherwise it's a waste of money with going to the gym. And I got an appointment to get the weave, you know, get a new install, but I wanted to wear my own hair out before I do that. 20-minute, or just an hour nap. How long was I asleep for? Almost 3 hours. It is now 10:24 p.m. and I was trying to get myself back to going to sleep regularly. So hopefully in like an hour, I'll be ready to go to bed. Once again, I've been doing work, but forgetting to show y'all on the camera. But I was in here filming. I filmed a bunch of reels, and now I'm about to go film a fashion video. Hopefully that won't take me too long. Oh, but y'all can watch me prep this room so that I can film that video. You gotta get like a good mix of where people can see things and be looking around, because people nosy and observant as hell on the internet, and you could use that to your advantage to increase your watch time. Alright y'all, I'm about to go film. This video is on work clothes kind of stuff. It'll be on the fancy channel. So, ooh, excuse me, I'm going over there and look at it. Sometimes, what it be like with recording, editing stuff, whatever, and being me. And I'm a Virgo, in case you didn't know. Oh, by the way, I got my nails done. Let me tell you how Cat Williams embarrassed me. So, something happened to the radiator last night, and the thermostat was like it looked as if the thermostat was working, but it wasn't triggering the radiator to turn on. I don't know if it had to do with the fact that the weather has been flip-floppy, so I've been air then heat, air then heat, heat then air, heat then air. So it wasn't clicking on. So I was like, all right, let me wait till the morning. I tried to reboot it, a couple of things, nothing worked. I was like, let me wait till the morning. Maybe it'll help resolve itself in the morning. It did not, so I put in a ticket. And then I texted the super, and he was like, all right, bet I'm gonna come around like 2 o'clock. Is that okay? I was like, you can come whatever time you want, as long as this shit get fixed. So, and then they have, obviously they have keys to get in, so I have no problems with them coming into the house when I'm not home, as long as I don't have like bras and panties all over the place. Not that I would. So anyway, go to the gym, and like just before the workout is over, he texted me saying he'll go to an apartment in like 10 minutes. I was like, I bet, cool. But my plan was to go from the gym, come back upstairs, get like my sunglasses and everything, and then just go and get my nails done. So by the time I did all of that, he hadn't got up to my apartment yet. So he was like, so I texted him, I was like, I'm getting ready to go get my nails done, but I'll be close by. You can go in, blah, 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 blah. So he goes in. Now, the lady who did my nails, she got as close to my inspo picture as she could. If I can remember, I'll have my editor insert my inspo picture. But I actually didn't want her to get very close to the inspo picture. I just liked the colors used. The inspo photo was one of my favorite influencers to like not only look at her content, but like when we go to events and stuff like that, I love to be around her because she's really cool. She's very, very sweet. I was like, oh my god, screenshotted it, and I even said like, girl, I'm about to get something similar. But hers was super intricate, and I do not have the attention span or the patience to like be sitting for like all of that intricate stuff. But the lady who did my nails was like, she looked like she wanted to like play. So I was like, okay, go ahead. Cause I felt like it made her happy, and I was like, you know what, girl, whatever, do you. So while I'm getting my nails done, the super texts me. He's like, oh, you know, what happened was, like, telling me what he did with the radiator. He had to do something and do this and da-da-da-da. And then he sent me a picture of some device that he used to check the temperature. And he's like, the temperature's good, this and the third, so there's nothing like really wrong with it. It just needed to be like, you know, I guess for the new season, it needed to be, I don't know what the hell they got to do in the radiator. Vacuum it out. Zippity doo dah. I don't know what they be doing. So he said to make sure that it's circulating properly, I closed all the doors. So I didn't think nothing of that. And then half an hour later, I was like, oh my God, I wonder if he closed the bathroom door because that means the cat can't go and use the litter box. And I was like, God damn it, I don't want Cat Williams shitting and pissing all over my apartment, which he has never done before, which is quite gentlemanlike of him. Like, you know, go ahead, Cat Williams. But I forgot again. Like I had to have been in the nail salon for almost 3 hours because I got a pedicure and then I had to get my nails soaked off and then I got the dip powder. And then she did dip powder, and then she did gel for like the colors and designs and stuff. So that was a lot. And then she was over there like getting her rocks off with all of the damn designs. So I forgot again that all the doors were closed to the bathroom. I didn't even think like, oh, he probably closed my bedroom door. And I know Cat Williams probably ran in my bedroom to hide when he heard the door. Because Cat Williams don't like nobody but like 5 people. And I'm like iffy on that list. Despite all I do for him. But anyway, I get home and I'm like, okay, let me hurry up and get in the apartment. Like all of the doors were closed, the bedroom, the bathroom. And so I open the bedroom door and he's like right at the door. Like he must have been, poor thing. He tries to like open the door. Sometimes he's successful. To see a cat open a door or close the door behind themselves is freaking wild, because he would go into the office here, he will open a door, go in, and then close the door behind him. That is why I have door stops. Well, the office is a little bit different because I don't really go in there, so I just keep the door closed at all times. But my bedroom door and the bathroom out here, I use door stops because he's locked himself in the bathroom before. And I'm like, boy. Anyway, I get home. I'm starving, so I stopped and got Chinese food. The chicken wings they was like glistening when I put the sauce on it in the store, whatever. And I was like, I can't wait to eat that. But you know, he's like, you was gone for so long, where's my meal? So I was like, let me just give him a little of the dry food from the automatic feeder so that I ain't gotta do too much. He gets fed and I get to eat, and then I'll give him some wet food later. His automatic feeder has a camera on it, and as I'm looking at the camera, I'm like, what is that? Why did Cat Williams throw up on the floor in front of the radiator where my super had to fix the radiator? And I did not notice it until then because, like, look, this is what, you know, like it's all the way over there tucked in the corner. I'm not looking over there immediately. And I didn't notice this because he had fixed the radiator and it still had been another like hour and a half before I actually got back home. So I texted him like, oh my God, I'm so sorry. I didn't realize that the cat threw up right in front of the radiator. And he was like, no worries. And I'm just like, oh my God, I'm so embarrassed. But the crazy thing is the picture he sent me, he texted me earlier when he was showing me whatever he used to check the temperature of the radiator. If I would have tapped on the picture and looked at it better, I would have seen that there was vomit on the floor. I was like, oh my God, there is vomit on the floor in the picture. I wonder if he sent that. Like, bitch, you nasty bitch. Oh my gosh. Anyway, so back to what I was saying about this video. So when I record videos and like when I'm editing myself, and I'm not great at editing, I do very minimal stuff. All of those like cool stuff you see on my YouTube videos, you know, my editors be doing that. But what I hate to hear, and I'll edit this myself, and this is something that like I could only do for short form content because I couldn't imagine doing this for a long video. But because I'm using a microphone, like sometimes you'll get that little bit of like dead air, but it's not dead air because it sounds like you hear like that little sound before, or you can hear me breathing in to say something, I take all of that. As much as I can notice and hear, I take all of that out because it just like grinds my gears. So, and then I listen to the thing like 50 million times, and it's funny because I'll listen to something 50 million times, I'll post it, and then after it's already posted, I'll notice a mistake.
I'm about to try a black blush.
So now the video is in Instagram, and I need to add like, you know, text on here. Y'all can see what I'm doing, but then I can also see what I'm doing. Instagram is so annoying, but I'm starting to like hopefully get into the groove. I just ordered a bunch of products to do some more videos because I want to, you know, put some more makeup content on Instagram in addition to the skin stuff, because I freaking love makeup. But the thing with Instagram is that like things change so quickly with people's attention spans and whatnot. So like you need a visual and audio hook within the first like 2 seconds of the video. So, you know, this is what they say. Otherwise, nobody's gonna watch your stuff and they won't even show it to more than 2% of your audience. So like I could be doing all of this, and then maybe out of the 106,000 people who follow me, maybe they'll show it to 2,000 people, which 2,000 people is a lot of people. 2,000 people is a lot of people, but it's like, yo, can you show my stuff to more of my followers? Okay, so I think that looks kind of cool, but let's see what it looks like. Oops. Yo, Instagram, this is so annoying. I think I need to try that edits app and see if it makes it any easier to like do like this text on the damn thing. And then after that, I normally I will add closed captions. Those are good because like people be watching YouTube, what's this? Instagram without sound. But I think something like this is self-explanatory enough to know that like, oh, we about to try some black blush. Hopefully. I could be doing all of this and then it shows it to like 700 people, which is still a lot of people. 700 people is nothing to sneeze at. But when you got 106,000 people following you, it's like, and then it'd be like, are you not showing this to people because you think that people aren't interested in it? Or you showed it to some people and they weren't interested, so you're not going to show it to more people? Because then it's like, stop showing my stuff to people who are not interested. It's so hard, yo. Because I swear I be having stuff that's very similar to what other people do. I don't care about going viral, because going viral, like, I would rather not go viral. I've had a couple of viral videos. Like I have one that I posted back in like February, and now in June I'm still getting comments on it. At least this one, they're nice comments. Can you imagine? Like I've had things go viral where like people were leaving like mean comments and stuff like that, and I had to, well, not viral. I think the last time something like that happened was a brand. I was working with a brand and they paid me to boost the post, and it was something with a flat iron, and I thought my hair looked nice. To this day, I still don't understand why people were tripping. Like I had on a half wig, and I was blending my leave out to the half wig, and the half wig was like a kinky straight texture, and I thought that the flat iron, the way I used it, matched the half wig perfectly. But child, some of these people be, I don't know what they be on. Like I don't know what people be on. But I had to turn the comments off because it was getting so bad. And then some people would see that the comments were off and then go find a post and leave the, you know, like to be like, oh, your hair don't look good. What the hell did I just watch? You need to do this with your hair, this and that and the third. And I just be like, shooting. This is look 1. I don't know how much of it you can see, but I freaking love these pants. These Chen Burkett pants are beautiful. I think I told you Chen Burkett is one of my favorite black women designers. Like, she's one of my favorite designers, period. But I also need you to know that she's a black woman as well. I love these cherry earrings. Look at this bag. I will link you know, the details in the description. It's nice. I love this shirt so much that I literally have, I think, 3 of them. But the third one broke, like the little circle part. It came out. I was like, ah! But anyway, I think Marta's ready. She's ready, I think. You ready?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Whatcha? All right. I have completed this photo shoot. I just want to say thank you to God for, you know, allowing me to have the means to get this air conditioning fixed with no issue, because man, would I have been feeling it today. And it's crazy because the air conditioning thing was a 2-parter. They had to patch up something in the air conditioner, and then they needed to flush it with not coolant, but it was some other kind of fluid. And the guy said he didn't have it in stock. Come back, I had COVID, and then, you know, it took me a minute to get back there. Thank goodness everything aligned and the air conditioning works, because man, oh man, it is hot. And then changing clothes in this car for this shoot would have been like, it would have thrown me over the edge. So now I gotta get these things back in the apartment. Oh. All right, so I'm a woman of my word, and I said that I'm gonna do this vlog up until what I can get done. It is Thursday, June 5th. Now, I had 42 things on this to-do list, and I got 30 things done. I mean, that's a lot. I still have to mail out the giveaway for the fashion channel, the skincare channel. I have a sunscreen video that I need to film, which I'll probably do tomorrow. I have a mineral sunscreen video to film, but the products just got here, I think, yesterday. So that's gonna take me some time because I gotta try them out. I could have gone to the dry cleaners just now, but I was like, let me eat something before I gotta go to the gym. Clearing the office floor is pretty much done. There's still some things that I need to, you know, find places for. Purging under the sink cabinet. Purging the wardrobe, which is actually just that gold thing that's in the... Matter of fact, I'll show you real quick just to refresh your memory. Oh, wait, let me stir my breakfast lunch first. Alright, so let me just refresh y'all's memory. This is the wardrobe here, which has a whole bunch of beauty products in it. Still need to do that. Purge the dresser, which is there. There's a bunch of clothes in there that I do not need. And like junk clothes too, like t-shirts, gym stuff that I don't wear anymore. Weight Watchers recipes. I actually need to either do that today or tomorrow. It's probably gonna have to be tomorrow because, I don't even know when I'm gonna be able to do that. Maybe Saturday morning, because today after the gym, I need a nap, and then I'm going live, on the skincare channel. So I don't know, maybe I could do it after the live. I don't know. Well, after the live, I want to edit a video to put on Instagram. I still need to purge the accessories, and then I put on here Dad's purse, which is it's kind of like an inside joke, because my dad has this man bag that I'd be like, that's your purse. That I think something happened to the zipper. He wanted a new one, but they don't make it anymore. And he being very picky about the replacement. So now I gotta use my brain cells to find him a new bag. So, but I'd say we did y'all just sat here and watched. I'd say I did pretty good. I'm hoping that I can continue with the rest of this stuff, because I would really like to get it done. I have a bunch of emails that I need to look at. I know there was a brand that wants to set up a call. I need to look at that. I forgot to send somebody an invoice, which is strange, because I see the invoice in my drive. I'm like, how did I write the invoice and didn't send it? Which wouldn't be, you know, too far-fetched for me. I start to full of time and forget to send it all the time. But I gotta look into that, because I'm pretty sure I sent them that invoice, and I'm pretty sure they paid me already. I'm like, if y'all won't pay me again, that's on you. But I'm pretty sure I sent that invoice and was paid for it. Anyway, y'all, until we meet again. I don't know when we gonna meet again, but hopefully soon. Bye.